Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at both your romantic love life for the month of August 2025, and I'm also going to pull some general messages. The general spread will be with no restrictions. Whatever comes out, comes out. Well, within reason. I'm not going to do like legal advice, things like that, and I try to stay away from medical stuff. But whatever comes out, we'll see. If you're only interested in the general portion, I will put a timestamp in the description box below this video where you can just click on it and beeline right to the general read. If so, I'll see you in a few minutes. But if you are interested in what's going on in your love life this month, I'm about to begin right now. Just keep an open mind, Taurus, that I do get pretty nosy in my readings. I don't hold back and I do not sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. Enough about that, let's begin. All right, please tap into the energy of Taurus. The Queen of Swords hopped out just when I said tap into the energy of Taurus. Some of you may need to sharpen up your discernment around this time frame. You might be met with a situation where you're really going to need to really get some information first before stepping into something that might, affect you long term. We'll see if that card comes back out, okay? Some of you guys could be divorcees. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? 8-card spread. Taurus in their love life. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. All right, the person heading your way this month romantically, what will their feelings for you be in August? We have the Strength card, Major Arcana for Leo. Their intentions with you. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy, but also Cancer and Pisces. So far, so good. Their behavior and actions towards you in August. The 2 of Wands, fire energy again. Your feelings towards this person in August. The 4 of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. What could challenge you this month in your love life? The Lovers card, Major Arcana for Gemini. And your potential outcome in love for August. The 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. I like it. I like it. Your advice, Taurus? The 10 of Wands. I'm hearing a Taurus be like, all right, I got to be at the finish line by now. This shit is heavy. When you're in the 10 of Wands energy, Taurus, that means you're about to release a lot of heavy weight, a lot of burden, and just feel like you're moving in a different direction. You're about to release a heavy load is what that shows me. The overall energy influencing you the most this month, the King of Swords. Remember how we saw that Queen of Swords during the pre-shuffle, and I intuitively felt guided to tell you that there's going to be a situation coming up where you're going to want to sharpen your discernment skills. Well, the King of Swords is the masculine version of that Queen of Swords. Okay, indicating to me in August that there's going to be a level of truth finding that you're going to be, participating in. This is you seeking all the truth that you need before taking any risks, before doing anything that's going to affect you long term. And your outcome is the 7 of Pentacles, which is talking about investing in the future. There's somebody showing up here in your reading in August that you're looking at as potential. Okay, and with their intentions being the King of Cups, they're seeing the potential too. I need to dig a little bit deeper to see if this is someone that you already know as you step into the month of August, or if it's someone that you're going to meet in the month of August. But I really like this person's intentions. They're coming in as a sweetheart. I absolutely adore the King of Cups when it shows up in the upright position, of course. When it's in reverse, that's an emotionally manipulative person. Look out. So let's see. What's influencing the King of Swords? We have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands influencing the King of Swords, Taurus, could be telling me that you've been through some stuff. We all have been through some stuff. And the trick is to learn from those stuff so we don't have to go through that stuff again. But the 9 of Wands being the influence to the King of Swords, you're just trying to protect yourself at all costs. And with your feelings for someone in August being the 4 of Pentacles, you're looking like you're playing it safe until you can really feel like you can trust somebody, okay? Some of you guys might be connecting with someone at the workplace, as Sun in Capricorn connects to the 10th house, which is all about career, public image, reputation, money, legacy, things like that. All right, so let's begin. You got someone that wants to be very supportive to you this month. And when you look at the Strength card, Taurus, that's the Empress right there. And the Empress is your Major Arcana, one of yours. Okay, so whoever this person is, It looks like this person may be aware in August that you have been through some things, and you may be playing it a little bit safe and careful, and they're going to lead into that and like show up for you in a way that allows you to get your guard down, but you also do it for them too. It's like while they're trying to help you, you end up inadvertently helping them too. Okay? It's kind of what that's showing me. And if you hear any weird noise, I got someone building a fish tank for me. Speaking of fish, you got that fish right there. Why the Strength card? Why the Strength card? Well, a shelving for the fish tank. Why the Strength card? Why the Strength card? Why the Strength card? The King of Cups again. The King of Cups. Taurus. I almost said July. In August of 2025, there's somebody here that's got a heart of gold. And what I find interesting about the Strength card is that it's Leo energy, and Leo rules the heart. So not only is the King of Cups King of Love, but it's coming in with the Strength card, which is ruling over the heart. This has got fierce loyalty written all over it. If you already know this person, I would definitely continue getting to know them and investing in it while still also sharpening up your discernment skills, because you never know these days. Someone could be coming in great but still, mess up something somehow. But if you're single watching this, you've got a wonderful person showing up in your life in August who has their heart open and they're emotionally available to you. And they're going to actually take action towards that emotional availability. Okay? For that King of Cups to show up 2 times. And don't focus on the gender of the cards, okay? Court cards come in as archetypes. We all represent a little King of Cups once in a while, a little Queen of Cups once in a while, or King of Swords, things like that. I do have some sadness for somebody. 5 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles is now coming through, and the 2 of Pentacles. And I saw the Knight of Pentacles down over here earlier. I'm getting that in August, somebody's really bummed out in regards to an opportunity that they invested a lot of effort into, a lot of emotion into, a lot of investment, and it did not work out at all. And it's connected to the past. It's already been something that has been seen as not working out or something to move on from. So it does feel like in August, someone may be still feeling kind of bummed out about something that did not work out. And that could be you. That could explain you're coming in with this protectiveness of just wanting to stay grounded, keep your eyes peeled, things like that before opening up. Okay? Some of you guys may be keeping busy at work as a distraction from, getting too close to somebody too soon. And the 10 of Cups is right underneath that. Yeah, Taurus, I'm strongly getting that you were really giving to something in the hopes of it really being a long-term investment for you, okay? Let's continue clarifying this person's feelings, and then I'm going to get into your feelings. Clarify this person's feelings for Taurus. Could be a Leo-Scorpio combo. Like I'm getting for someone here, it's a Leo sun with a Scorpio rising, or flip that. But I also have Gemini showing up here. The High Priestess in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the upright. So this person, in regards to their feelings for you, is showing me that they feel good to keep their heart open and to nurture this, but they also feel comfortable, assigning themselves a role in your life in the hopes that you will also agree with their decision to do this. It's almost giving, hey Taurus, I kind of assign myself as someone that wants to be in your life and get to know you more. Do you agree with that? It's like this person does want to come in taking action, because that's what kings do, in the hopes that you will nurture what they're giving. I do have the High Priestess in reverse with the 10 of Cups in the upright. The High Priestess in reverse, that's a secret being exposed, but it doesn't have to be a negative secret. It could be someone finally telling you how they feel, or someone being more vulnerable about some things that they've kept hidden. But it also could be a secret that might upset someone at first, and that could be why the Lover's card is in the blockage. We will see, but the High Priestess in reverse is, feeling ready to come clean about something when it's in the feelings position. I'll dive into that a little bit deeper in a few. But let's first look at your feelings for this person in August, Taurus. You got the Four of Pentacles. I am getting for somebody here, meeting at the workplace. Definitely take your time on that because that is a bit of a risk. When something doesn't work out in the workplace, you still got to look at them. So just be mindful of that. Why the Four of Pentacles? The Moon, Pisces energy. So in August, Taurus, you're really like hiding your feelings towards this person. And you're just like, you're protecting all that info in that box, that treasure chest. That's where all your emotions are. It's hiding inside of that treasure chest. As if to say, I don't feel ready to share my intimate details with you and things like that. But how are you guys going to get closer to each other if you're that closed off? There's a difference between using discernment and getting to know someone versus like being really like with your wall completely up. But definitely do what you got to do. Trust the process. But I do have the Fool on the bottom indicating that this is a chance for some sort of new beginning for you, Taurus. And I've been getting this Fool a lot for everyone in August. 11-11. 11-11. And no, not in August. That was for the end of July readings. My bad. I just now started the August readings. The Fool and the Chariot is right underneath that. I feel like as we come out of July and go into August, I'm feeling like I have a Taurus that is ready to just let the past just stay in the past, no longer looking at the rear view and staying focused on what is showing up for you in the future and in the present moment. I feel like as we get into August, a little bit deeper into the month, that's when you start to let go of any, emotional residue from anything that happened that disappointed you, and any fear or, this desire to hold onto something with your life. I feel like you start to release that as the month goes on, when you start to feel more relaxed around this person. Because the King of Cups coming in twice tells me that this person's got the gift of having people feel calm around them. Okay? 12-12 on the clock. This person's got a really good way about them. It's like when you're around someone who comes in with the King of Cups energy, yet alone twice, that's someone that's got a good calming effect. This is someone that when you're talking to them, you just don't feel as stressed as you were beforehand. Like if you showed up to an event all stressed out and angry about something, maybe traffic was a bust, and then you show up and you sit down and talk to this person, all of a sudden you start to feel at ease, you start to feel more calm. That's what I was getting over here. Whoever this person is to you, Taurus, in the month of August, you both have a good effect on each other. You both seem to benefit while trying to be there for that person. Like I said before, this person is trying to lean towards you to be there to comfort you, but inadvertently you end up comforting them instead, but you do it together. It's like it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Clarify the Lover's card. Sometimes when the Lover's card shows up in the blockage, it could speak of unrequited stuff. And since they are coming in with repeated Kings of Cups, I don't feel like it's a case of you're into someone that's not into you. I feel like it's the other way around. This person may be fearing that you're not as into them as they are to you. Because remember, they came in with the King of Cups twice. And when I dive into your feelings, I don't have the Queen of Cups. I don't have the Queen of Pentacles to match that King of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is you like kind of putting up a shield to where this person might make assumptions that you must not like them like that. But the good news is when you're dealing with the King of Cups, that's someone very highly sensitive to energy around them. They can feel someone likes them or loves them without them even saying it in words. But sometimes the human brain still likes to play tricks on us and think that maybe it's something else. So let's clarify that Lover's card. Four of Pentacles again, and the Ten of Cups. Look at that. What's challenging this connection getting closer and closer is that there's some like lack energy supporting this now. Coming in with the mindset of, oh, I don't know, it never works out. Yeah, this person's great and all, but I don't know. I don't know. What's the point? It's being that energy. Roles could definitely be reversed. And for some of you, someone may still be needing to let go of an old relationship. Like someone may be holding on all the emotional baggage from an old relationship going into August. Like for example, Taurus, if you went through a breakup maybe like 6 months ago, and since then you're like, all right, I'm ready to date. Screw this, I'm gonna date. August is my month. But you're going into August looking like this, or feeling like this. You know? It's like, you know, if I can give you a good visual, it's like walking in a forest and you got like this backpack full of stones and rocks and bottles of water. It's like, oh my God. You know, it makes you like, it's hard to get movement. So let's clarify their intentions. Clarify the King of Cups as this person's intentions with Taurus. I see temperance and justice. Temperance is all about coming together, meeting in the middle, and justice is all about being honest, truthful, and fair. And I did see that with the High Priestess in reverse. Like someone's getting ready to speak the truth to you in August. Like someone's going to get ready to like be like, all right, Taurus, I'm about to have a truthful conversation with you. Can we sit down and talk? And they start to tell you how they feel, what their plans are, what they want, to see if you want the same things. Queen of Cups. Look at that. I'm clarifying the King of Cups as their intentions, and I got the Queen of Cups. This person intends to have you be their partner. Okay? And that's the two people in the Ten of Cups portrait. But the Ten of Cups is in the blockage, indicating that someone wants a relationship but is still holding on to the heaviness of an old relationship. And if this is someone that you have tried to build something with, and maybe July kind of interrupted that somehow, whether external factors were involved, things like that, and you guys are trying to give this another try, this person may be getting ready to speak some honest truths about what really went down between the two of you with that tornado, in the hopes that you guys can have one of those raw, emotionally charged up conversations and take it from there. Because their behavior and actions towards you in August is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is holding the world in your hand and acknowledging that a cycle has come to a close and a new cycle is getting ready to be born. All right. When you look at the Two of Wands, one wand is an ending of a chapter, and the other wand is the birth of a new chapter. And someone's just looking over the roads ahead of them thinking, all right, am I going to have Taurus with me on this journey, or am I going solo? I do see the Hermit, which is telling me that someone is needing to go inward about something. And then I see the Lover's card. This time the Lover's card is not showing up in the blockage position. Seven of Pentacles, that's you reevaluating everything. You looking over the recent events, taking stock of everything, really like using your discernment to make certain that you're making a decision that's for your highest good. So their behavior is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a sweet gesture. It's someone with their heart open and throwing some emotional energy your way in small doses instead of wham, a huge friggin' cupful, right? Think of, like you see, this person already showed up as the King of Cups twice, indicating that there's a lot of deep emotions already being built, or this person has the capacity to really love very, very strongly. But not to scare you off, scare you away, they're going to come at you as the Page of Cups. A little cup of what that big tank really has. Think of a fish tank. You know, you got that big old fish tank. Right now I got a 55-pound tank. But you take out like 25% of that water and you put it in a vase to get it tested. You know, test the water. Make sure the chemicals are all where it needs to be, things like that. And if that's getting a good response, keep on going with the rest of the water. You know, it kind of feels like that. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And Pisces is a water sign. I really feel like someone's diving into the deep parts of their emotions in August, really trying to pull out what the clarity is in the situation. Like someone's really trying to figure out, all right, is this what I want to go towards? Or is this something that I need to walk away from like ASAP? Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. All right, let's clarify your outcome. Seven of Pentacles is usually my money tree when it's in a career setting. And when it comes to love life, it talks about doing like a relationship audit, if you will. Now, if you're in no contact or limited communication with someone as you enter the month of August, Taurus, I will pull that person's hidden feelings for you in a few moments. And then we'll get into the general read. Why the Seven of Pentacles? The Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Page of Swords, that's you being very inquisitive, you being very nosy, really diving deep into everything around you to make certain that you're catching all the negative stuff, you're catching the lies, you're catching the betrayals, you're catching the stuff that's just going to hurt you and removing it. And investing in what would really bring you a lot of success. Eight of Wands. And then moving forward with it. The Eight of Wands is travel. The Eight of Wands is flirty communication. The Eight of Wands is two people enjoying getting to know each other. Okay? Once someone has had the ability to use their discernment and discover, okay, that person's being honest, that person's being a freaking, fraud. This person, I feel like I'm going to give my time and attention to, especially if you're newly dating and you're getting to know different people, and this person has already, caught your attention, and they're like, Taurus, I really want the same things as you. You're going to know what to do. Why the Ten of Wands as Taurus's advice? The World card and the Ten of Swords. Look at that. That's like the World card keeps on coming up as people's advice. Your advice is to let any cycle close and not compare it to another experience unless they are like really linked up to each other. Like I said before, if you're getting into a new relationship, try not to compare it to an old relationship unless there's like strong connectors. All right, if someone's coming to you the correct way, use your discernment. If someone's coming up shady, that's one thing. But if someone's been kind and caring, try not to let what happened in the past affect what the two of you guys are building. But I see repeated tens, which is about a completion, and the World card is about a completion. So you got repeated tens, and you got a card that also talks about some sort of chapter ending. You've got some sort of part of your life that is no longer a part of your life, and now you're branching out into some sort of new uncharted territories with that Fool, and you've got a lot of support around you for you to really benefit off of this. Okay, just use your discernment. You don't have to get close to this person if you don't want to. Just make sure that, you can, your intuition is telling you that it's a green light. Oh, sorry, owl. I got every zodiac sign on this board, but strongly Leo. I've got Taurus. I got Scorpio. I got Gemini. I have Pisces. I have Cancerian energy. Aquarius. It could be any zodiac sign. If you're only watching the love reading and you're not staying for the general message, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Taurus, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You read. In the description box below this video is the most recent one I did. It's new. You just click on that video and then you look for the Taurus timestamp. Boom. A weekly look at your love life, okay? If you want, of course. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself or you. Remember, this is the limited communication people or no contact group. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. All right? So that's for you. I have a timestamp to the general message. You don't need to watch me clean up my mess unless you really want to, and that's your thing. That's fine. But the timestamp is there for you in your convenience. All right. Please tap into the general messages for Taurus, please. Please tap into the general messages for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? 12 card spread for Taurus, please. 12 card spread. 12 card spread. I'm not going to clarify these cards unless they're yelling at me to clarify. 12 card spread for Taurus. What is their general message? What is Taurus's general messages? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for the awesome Taurians for August 2025. First card out for you is the World card, and we just saw that card a second ago. I have a Taurus that's like, that's done, that's done, that's done. Ooh, this is done. My best friend bought me this from the UK. Don't tell him. Oh my goodness, Big Ben, I'm sorry. Well, that's done. I'll glue it. And then saying hello to new opportunities. Okay, some of you guys are traveling. I got the Page of Cups. I have the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. 7 of Cups. By the way, that was already broken. I just haven't glued it yet. 10 of Wands again. 6 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. That's the energy I got from that first spread if you watched the first spread. I have a Taurus that's like out of some sort of really stressful part of your life, but there's a part of you that keeps on looking over your shoulder thinking, is it really done? Or am I going to have a part 2 any moment now? Crap. Or there's moments where you're like, was it really that bad? Was I really giving it all I could give? Should I go back? Should I double check? Or did I leave something behind? It's like you keep looking over your shoulder while you're trying to skedaddle out of that mess. And it's surrounding the 10 of Wands. It's like you're trying to get up that hill with all those burdens, and you're like, I should just drop these burdens right where I'm at. I can just stay right here. I don't need to go any further. But your intuition is saying, keep it moving. Keep it moving. You're near the completion of something, and the reward comes after. And the 7 of Cups is influencing that World card. I have the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are in between jobs. Some of you guys are trying to look for a new job. Some of you guys are trying to work from home. Some of you guys are trying to do like a hybrid thing. Ace of Pentacles is telling me that you have a job opportunity coming towards you. If you resonate with the in-between job work, or where you're at right now is just not cutting it. You work so many hours and you got more going out than coming in, and you're like, wow, before I even get my paycheck, it's already freaking spent. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is surrounding you, indicating that there is going to, 222 on the clock when I pulled this card. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about a opportunity in regards to your money and career that you have to take action towards. You're going to have to take action towards it. All right. Some of you guys are like trying to leave a job you don't like anymore, but keep on looking at over your shoulder, wondering, well, what if I left right before my boss was going to give me that promotion? Should I just like hold off on my 2-week notice? It's giving me something like that. Okay. And others, you've got a new connection coming towards you that could stay in your life for a very long time, whether this is a new friend, whether this is a business associate, or a romantic opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles usually gets planted, and if nurtured properly, grows into the 10 of Pentacles, which the 10 of Pentacles is one of my favorites. That talks about reaching a level of success in many areas of your life, not just one. And money does not have to just determine the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is having community of supporters around you, friends, family, that really get you, that make you feel like you're appreciated and you want to do for them, and you just feel like you've built a kingdom that you really want to protect going forward. 7 of Pentacles is in your advice position, and this was in your outcome position for the first spread. Taurus, I don't know what the heck is going on here, but it feels like you've got something coming towards you that's really going to grow with you a very long time. This is my money tree. So if you are getting a new job opportunity, invest in it in a way that it could really grow for you. And I'm also getting a Taurus that might be investing into a property. Okay, the 4 of Wands often talks about properties. I see a home right here, and I see a home right here. Some of you guys might be buying a new home in August, and it's really going to grow some strong equity for you. So it's not one of those overnight money opportunities, but it grows with you over the years. You have a lot of options to explore. For some of you, you're putting out different resumes, and you're really hoping that you're not going to accept a job opportunity that's going to add more stress onto your plate and less money than the last job. So you're really just trying to like use your discernment here and make smart investments. What is blocking them? The Queen of Wands, your confidence needs to be improved is what that kind of shows me. You need to walk into a company or establishment feeling like you are what they're waiting for. It's like the party doesn't start until you arrive. Should be the energy that you're sprinkling all over you wherever you go, whether it's at the gas station, a friend's backyard barbecue, a work event. Walk in there feeling like, oh yeah, they're just waiting for me to arrive. This is great. And I know that does sound kind of like narcissistic or like ego driven, but it's not if you think about it in the sense of hyping yourself up and knowing your worth, feeling confident about yourself while also being respectful to other people. Being self-aware, you know. What is their theme? The Tower. Your theme in August is to rebuild what the Tower is about to destroy. And the Tower only comes in to destroy something that's in the way of your path. If it's blocking something that's meant for you to walk on. Think of it like this. You're driving down a highway. There's a destination you're going to. And then out of nowhere, there's a friggin' barn right in the middle of the highway. I don't know why this barn will be there, but go with me. And there's this big barn in the way. And it's disheveled. It's broken down. It's rotting, blah, blah. And you're like, how am I going to get to where I need to go? Tower comes in and bulldozes them out of the way. And once you let the debris settle and the dust settle, then you can walk through it, you know. And that's this opportunity. I feel you would not see this opportunity if this tower was blocking your vision. Okay, I love towers. I don't like them when they're actually happening, but in hindsight, I'm like, oh man, I'm glad that tower happened. It's easy to look back at a tower and be like, all right, I see the blessing, but when you're in the throes of it, you're just like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I have the resilience. I don't have the endurance. Just keep it moving. What's the overall energy for you? The Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. Some of you guys have strong Leo placements. But we are in Leo season right now, okay? And with the Queen of Wands being in your blockage and the Six of Wands as your overall energy, they want you to take advantage of Leo season to really shine, to really get the spotlight, and really to lead with your heart because Leo rules the heart. Okay, this is all about you getting a lot of positive attention, not focusing on the negatives, and using that Leo resilience to plow through any moments where you just feel like you just want to give up. Okay, use your judgment though. Okay, with the Judgment card being here, I do feel like I'm talking to a Taurus that is doing an energetic recalibration. You're recalibrating your energy right now. Energy never dies, it just transforms into something else. So you're doing an energy shift. You're removing one energy blockage and you're refining it and making it into a powerful energy upgrade, right? Trading in your phone, doing an upgrade, an Apple update, whatever. Because I do feel like for some of you, you may have tried to make something work recently and it didn't work out the way you had hoped and you've been stuck on that for some time now. They don't want you to focus on what didn't work out. They want you to get back to work and keep on trying until it does work in your favor. Okay? This is giving, okay, that attempt didn't work out. I should just give up. But this is saying, no, just keep on doing better. Learn from trial and error. And then you're going to really take those tools that you were given with that magician and manifest everything that you want in reality. Taurus, I'm going to clarify a card. I friggin' love this spread. It's showing me that you got something working towards you and they don't want you to work against it. I see repeated sevens, I get repeated sixes, I get repeated fours. The Queen of Cups and the Empress, Taurus's major arcana. With the Empress coming out as the closing message, they're showing me that you have the potential to nurture any opportunity that's given to you. You got to water the grass if you want it green, okay? Some of you might also be getting into a new relationship this month. Others, you might be landing a business opportunity that's going to grow a lot of generational wealth for you. And for others, there's something more going on that feels more personal, but it feels special. It's like you're really looking at the life that you've built and you're like, oh man, I did it. I did it. Some of you broke generational trauma and I'm very proud of you. Some of you may be the first one in your family to not, raise your kids the way that you were raised. Some of you are just breaking family cycles that have been really plaguing your family lineage. For zodiac signs that are coming through this reading, I have Scorpio. I have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, strong Leo, Strong Taurus and Leo and Scorpio. Those are the main ones, and Gemini, Virgo. It really could be any zodiac sign though. More adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. I think Aries had that. Aries or Pisces. New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Oh my Lanta, you guys. I said that earlier. Not verbatim, but you know what I mean. Taurus. Whoever you are, I love the energy that's coming through this reading. I wish I was a Taurus right now. But I'm not. I'm a Leo, and it's my birthday season, so happy birthday to me almost. It's in August. All right, so I hope this helps. I will check back with you for your weekly update here in a few days. Till then, do what's best for you, Taurus. I adore you guys, and I'll see you next time. Later, Gators.